episode of the Steelers 2021 franchise with special guests NM54 Goldox, better known as Jake Reed on YouTube. We're gonna be ready to verse Oakland, as I said. We're gonna show you some stats around the league. We're mostly gonna show you what Jalen Hurts is doing because this is his sophomore campaign. 15 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Gotta get the ints down a little bit. Rushing, yeah, we're not having a good season rushing. James Conner and Withlow aren't even close to leading the team in rushing right now. Well, I guess Conner is. He's about 15 yards off. But we're not running the football a lot, and that's something we got to establish against Oakland. Our receiving core, Juju's almost at 1,000 yards receiving already. Ebron, 383. 300 yards for James Washington. 181 for Jesse James. CeeDee Lamb's hurt. He has 248 yards. Jonnu Smith coming in strong with 198. John Ross, 168. So there's a lot of potential on offense. We just have so many weapons that it's almost as if we're doing New Orleans Saints offense. Where we just, you know... Oh, hold on. Before we play this game, who's returning from injury? Is it who I think it is? No. Kevin King's back from injury. I just want to check the depth chart real quick. I mean, not the depth chart, the injury report, to see how long exactly CeeDee Lamb is out. I can't remember what injury he has. We lost Ebron for 4 weeks, so that's fun. Okay, CeeDee Lamb will be back this week. Etheridge is still out 3. And Connor Williams, which we don't need anymore because we went out and got Ramczyk and traded Trevor Lawrence there. So we're fine there. But CeeDee Lamb will be back next week. But we're playing Oakland in prime time. Last time we played Oakland, I believe they got the best of us. Yeah, we're gonna come out color rush jerseys with the classic helmet. Yeah, classic helmet, color rush jerseys. But we're coming out current socks. So this is the new uniform that's adopted as the third alternate for the Pittsburgh Steelers for this season.
You have no idea how proud I was whenever I got 2 user picks against Roberts. They were like nice too. Like
I wish I wasn't dead last. Like I wish I wasn't dead last night. Did you guys like? When did you guys play?
I think it was earlier. It wasn't like late.
I was gonna say
it had to be like 5, 6 o'clock or something.
I was gonna say you guys like hung out last night, right?
We went, me, Roberts, and Grimshaw went to try and get measured at Jack's, and Roberts looked up the wrong Jack's, and so we went to this one, and it was closed.
Well, that's good.
So we got KFC, and then everybody went home. And then Jake went to visit his grandpa, Roberts and I played PlayStation.
Oh, so who were you playing a game with?
When you
sent me the picture of the board game.
Oh, that Leah came over to hang out with Lindsay and I. Leah?
Oh, Leah. I thought you said Lydia.
No, Leah.
Oh.
She slept over. Lindsay and her kind of had a girls' night, but I was just kind of there, you know.
Well, I'm sorry that I died.
Having a good St. Patrick's night.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I died. Like, I feel really bad.
No,
I didn't get on or anything. Like, I wasn't trying to prove a point. Like, after I sent that text, like, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm stupid. But, like, I died.
No, you did.
I fell asleep at 7 o'clock and slept till 1.
If you do join this league back, though, I am going to need your help figuring out what players are supposed to be on what team, because obviously they didn't all end up on the right teams.
But that's the commissioner's job.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm just, it's yours and his job. I told you.
I mean, technically, you would be a commissioner if you didn't leave, so.
I mean, I don't need to be a commissioner. I'm not gonna lose my mind over something stupid.
I was gonna say someone competent does. Yeah.
What? Oh, so you're saying he's not competent? Because I agree. But that's beside the point.
Not necessarily that he's not competent, just that he doesn't know enough about Madden to be able to do all these things.
Oh, I missed the tackle. Mark Ingram and the rookie running back. Did you notice in Madden, after so long, they start changing helmets and equipment? Like, AB doesn't have his sleeve anymore.
Really?
Yeah. It's gone.
No, I did not notice any of that.
No, I know what you mean, though. It's just, I would do, like, I would help you, but I don't know if I'm doing it.
Right.
Because I'm not going to have people complaining about me getting a second chance in a league that I helped create.
They won't complain to you, they'll complain to me.
They'll just complain in general. We did it the last time.
Yeah, but that just sucks to suck because you don't want to help make the roster.
It really irritates me because either way, it wouldn't matter. Like, I wanted a mobile quarterback for the first time ever.
You got one, though, if you do want to come back as,
Locke's as the
Dolphins. Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking about, I'm like, oh, Drew Lock with the Dolphins, but I'm like, because, you know, that was
like all high on Drew Lock a while ago. Yeah, he's got 82 speed. I mean, he's not like the speed demon that's Mariota or somebody, but he's 82 speed, which is pretty dang good.
I mean, I don't know. Because I didn't get to make my draft picks, which really sucks.
True. 18 carries, 67 yards. It actually worked out pretty well for you, though.
I mean, I saw I got Ed Oliver, but I don't think I needed Ed Oliver.
Well, you did need a D lineman because you lost Cameron Wake. You needed an edge rusher. So.
But the backup was an 82.
The D tackle?
Isn't Oliver a D end?
Oliver's a D tackle, but you could probably play him at D end.
Did I get a linebacker? Because if not, I'm screwed.
And then you did draft. Well, you have Jerome Baker, who's a 78 and only 22 years old. He's at 89 speed at left outside, so he's good. You also have Raekwon McMillan, who's got 86 speed at middle linebacker, and he's only 22 years old. So your linebacking core is super young. And then you have Stephen Anthony at right outside linebacker, who has 86 speed. So you have a super fast linebacking core. But you also drafted Ben Burr-Kirven out of Washington, who's 22 years old and has 87 speed. So you literally have you literally have the fastest linebacking core out there. Quick for that linebacker. He was probably your third round pick. So like your team is nice. I'm just saying.
I know.
All you would need to do with that one, and you got Obi Melifonwu as well, that strong safety that's like ridiculously good off of the Patriots. He's a 74, but he's got 92 speed and he's fucking 6'5". So you'd start him, and then you just move Minka Fitzpatrick back to free safety, and your team's stacked because you have Xavier Howard and Trevor Williams.
Oh, I did get Trevor Williams?
Yeah.
Xavier Howard,
Trevor Williams, Bobby McCain. So you got three good corners. Then you'd have a superstar free safety, a guy that could be a really good user, strong safety, super fast linebacking core. You have Robert Quinn at right end, who's an 82, but he's getting up there in age. And then left end Charles Harris, who's a 77, but you would probably bump out Davon Godchaux or Ed Oliver to the end, and you'd have an 80 at every single defensive line spot. So your team's pretty good. You ended up getting pretty lucky with that draft.
Juju picks up the first one for 7 yards.
You drafted a running back too, two running backs.
Well, I needed one. I didn't want two.
Devin Singletary and Myles Gaskin. The one out of FIU and then the one out of Washington.
most cases, just down a touchdown. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams.
Tex and I swapped linebackers. Was it Tex? No, Roberts and I swapped linebackers. Roberts wanted to go to 3-4, so he wanted an edge rushing linebacker. So I gave him Kerrigan, and he gave me Jake Ryan, so that I have a better pass coverage linebacker. Just a straight up swap 1-for-1.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Oh, the Raiders got Dante Hightower. What?
After the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I just saw that name pop up. I'm like, I know that name.
Oh, in your league.
Yeah.
I wanted to trade for him. I was thinking about it because I was like, you know what? Half my defense is from Alabama already. I should go get more people from Alabama.
Yeah, I was real confused why when you were sending messages you're like, yeah, my team's, I have like everybody from Alabama. I'm like, what? He's an LSU guy. What? What's he saying?
The Redskins just happen to already have everybody from Alabama. Deron Payne, their D tackle. Josh Allen, their right end. Then they have Reuben Foster.
Really wish you had good deep accuracy. You want a really good play for third down? I'm doing it on second. You know what's a good play? Salem.
Salem?
Yep. Go to my stream real quick. I just ran it.
Shit, that's
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production.
I gotta find you guys channel.
That's a face mask.
You know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate?
Because it never pops up.
They didn't seem to want to follow. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing.
You'll laugh because I brought Deshaun Kaiser back as the backup.
You told me that. I was on when you did that. Oh. Okay, wait, I gotta go back before the face mask. One play before the face mask?
One play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down.
Jalen Hurts looks so good in this jersey, I'm just saying.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short.
Did you trade away that other quarterback you drafted?
Yeah, I traded Lawrence away. That's why I got Ramchak.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
I mean, we're down 7-0 to Oakland right now. Like I said, I always struggle against the Raiders.
And they've got it here.
True Pittsburgh fans struggle.
I'm going and switching to...
This is Baltimore's playbook, by the way.
I'm going to use... I really don't want to do this, but I'm using New England's defensive playbook.
Their defensive playbook's not nice, though. All it is multiple.
They have the 3-3-5 stack.
Okay, but they don't have... But you can get that in the multiple. Without using the name. Yeah. And James Conner's hurt. Don't know what play to call. Go PA sprint, halfback flat.
I tell you what, Roberts did a good job of stopping my run game.
Roberts isn't bad at Madden, he just has bad luck.
Yeah, it was a couple interceptions I threw. I kind of baited him into them.
It's okay, Jalen Hurts just got murked. They sent everybody and I try to play action pass because they stuffed the run. So I'm down 7-3.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field.
James Conner, muscle cramp. We'll let Withlow play.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal.
It is what it is. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I have a lot to think about.
That type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
between A, B, and C, you know. I've been friends with A and B for so long, and then I've been friends with C for so long. It's like, is it worth doing this?
Right.
Because my emotions weren't in control last week.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Sweet doing exactly what he did last week, blowing plays up in the backfield. Cleveland loses to the Cincinnati Bengals. Martavis Bryant had 2 touchdowns in that win. Will Greer 16 to 30, 206 yards. Derek Carr just throws that away as the Steeler defense able to stop him this drive. John Ross is going to go back to return this punt. Marquette King finds his way back to Oakland. Not able to move too much as Oakland had the punt covered. Able to get 16.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Go to our bread and butter, the screen pass.
The season ended today, and it's not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November. But they will be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error.
James Washington having a big game, 4 receptions, 37 yards.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, Ruben Foster says no.
I think that was Adams who just let him get to
And that's their first sack of this game.
Hurts get destroyed there. That was not a good play. Second and 20.
They are really working in sync.
I haven't decided what video I'm doing today.
Yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw here.
We're just not able to get the ball off. Nick Bosa and this Oakland D-line just all over Hurts.
But as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a
And then go Salem.
Great sight lines, usually right in the middle.
Hopefully we get Jesse James opener, maybe John Ross. We do have man-on-man coverage on Juju, so we're gonna try to chuck this one deep. And we're just out of the reach of Juju Smith-Schuster. It's a problem going deep where Jalen Hurts does not have the arm. Well, I mean, he has the arms, not the accuracy. Wisnowski's kick almost blocked. Too deep. We had the backspin on the punt. Just too deep of a punt. Where does Dreadlocks go? Wisnowski got a haircut this week. How about that, Jake? Wisnowski with the haircut.
That's your kicker,
Punter,
right?
yeah, my punter.
Yeah.
Joe Edmonds with a sack. That's his first of the season. Still a low-scoring game here in Oakland. We're gonna guess
I'm just
run.
saying, Tyree Jackson was the best pickup at quarterback.
Joe Edmonds
not the
makes the play
greatest.
again. Who?
Tyree Jackson,
Who was that?
the quarterback out of Buffalo. And Texas starting Trace McSorley.
So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what
Why?
It was tough on them, and now instead of being in third and
Here's Jimmy Garoppolo.
they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
He didn't work out.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
You tell him to trade him then. You can't just have Jimmy Garoppolo on the
I
bench.
think latest we saw was that he was going to trade him, or he might have already.
On third and long, it's Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
TJ Watt gets a sack.
Back at the 9.
Oakland last 2 drives, 3 and out.
Yeah, he did. He traded him to the Bengals.
That makes sense.
Here's Ross. Give him 11 yards.
He's 2-2. I'm 2-1. Gribshaw's 1-2.
As they take over.
I love you.
Roberts
Have a
is
great day at
0-3.
work.
Getting set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain...
Jesse James outruns the linebacker for a couple yards.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
A third tight end, Rosie Nix. There we go. Playing tight end for the injured Eric Ebron. Rosie Nix with a 45-yard touchdown catch. You might want to check that play out, Jake, since you like your fullbacks.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
Oh man, I want this plan.
They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offense.
2 plays.
Tell them that they control
It'll be
your
2
feet.
plays probably once you...
Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
TJ Watt blows up Mark Ingram in the backfield.
and guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Carr gonna throw.
Doug Martin is on the Panthers.
Complete, he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain.
As a backup?
18 and a Raider first down.
Yeah.
On first down, Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now he's gonna get this
Trill Edmonds is injured. That one's going to hurt.
So they'll come
89
Yeah.
overall, Trill Edmonds now injured.
This is
TJ Watt recognizes the play, blows that up.
met quickly in the backfield.
Man, when TJ Watt has these color rush jerseys on, he's a force to be reckoned with.
You just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line.
I'm gonna play some man here.
Scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case.
And Edmonds is back in. After a quick breather.
Taking it right.
Taylor finds another hole. That's another touchdown for the Oakland Raiders.
Touchdown.
Makes it 14-10.
A great effort.
It looked like he was going to lose his balance. Instead, he bounces off his guard, and that's a touchdown.
And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs
Good
to
batted
occur,
ball.
wide
Let's go.
receivers have to block well downfield.
The secondary's insane.
Here we go, John Ross.
Without a doubt, you need that difference.
What you going to do when John Ross comes rushing down on you? John Ross doesn't find a hole there. Gets tackled by 3 Oakland Raiders. Not a lot of blocks.
You gotta sing the song. You can't just say what you gonna do. You gotta, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when it's done for you.
We're going to go to the same play that Rosie Nix just scored on.
And I know you're looking at me.
And it's open again.
Get upset watching these guys go up and downfield, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you.
Could this be the game that Rosie Nix gets 100 yards receiving?
Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person.
We were real close last season. He had 81 yards last season with 12 receptions. 2 receptions, 53 yards this season.
Coming up at the half, a reminder.
You talking in one game or in an entire season?
Oh, he had 81 yards receiving in one game last year.
A look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
I know that one for sure.
They'll set up a throw. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
I came against, I believe, San Francisco. Final game of the regular season.
7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and
Because Ebron got hurt.
Perfect defense punts in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
We need a total of 3 yards. We're going to run right off Villanueva's ass and Trent Williams. Whitlow is going to pick up the first. Whitlow out there looking like Jerome Bettis right up the gut. Wearing the old Isaac Redmond number, 33. James Washington, after having a horrible rookie season last year, 2 years ago, led the team in receiving. This year, last year struggling, and then this year on pace to have 1,000 yards receiving. 55 seconds left in the first half.
When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space. He found the right spot.
Anytime you know John Ross is on the field, you got to cover the slant. Oakland not able to cover the slant there. We're going to go level switch.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they
Somebody's going to be open. Whether it's Washington, whether it's Jesse James, whether it's Juju Smith-Schuster. Somebody will be open here. It's Jesse James, and that's a touchdown. That might not be a touchdown. I don't think he got his right foot in when he spun. I think that's going to be challenged. Yep. I don't think he got his foot in. I don't think he got his foot in. He did. They gave it to him. 17-14. What a catch by Jesse James. Steelers lead. 18 seconds left in the first half on the clock.
That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17.
Jalen Hurts just slinging. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions in the first half.
Kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Raiders.
Washington moves to 4-4 on the season. Carolina falls to 3-5. Cam Newton really struggling.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to plow.
John Gruden calling a timeout, trying to be aggressive to end the half.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now Carr throwing on second down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
And John Gruden making the right decision, going aggressive. Carr finds Tipton wide open.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Tipton having a big game. 5 receptions, 72 yards. The big wide receiver out of Pitt. But Oakland calls a draw play. Signature John Gruden. He knew what he was doing, then he lost his marbles. Oh, this is a solid wide receiving core. This Hail Mary might work. And I don't know what he's doing. Is that thrown early? Terrell Edmonds is going to come down with that, and he has nowhere to run now. All right, we let Oakland score first. I believe we get the ball back. We do. Oakland should have got points at possession. Drew Lock and the Patriots beat the Falcons 38-14. Put a whooping on them. Ross just about broke it. Chicolo's foot was in the way, or he probably wouldn't have got slowed down. Why don't you come out and try to run the football again? We only have 178 total yards this game. 33 is rushing. That's not a lot of yards. We're going to try to bounce it here. And we run into Jesse James, and he's going to get called for a hold. So that one's going to come back. Deshaun Watson and the Texans improved to 7-0 against the 49ers. We may have already mentioned that. Jimmy Garoppolo, big game, 26 of 30. 2 touchdowns, 310 yards. Christian McCaffrey not able to help the 49ers with only 40 yards on 13 attempts rushing. Juju, OBJ in that ball, reaches up, pulls it in one-handed. That's why you go get yourself a Juju Smith-Schuster. Not a big game for Juju, kind of quiet. 3 receptions, 31 yards. Nick Bosa able to make the tackle on Whitwell. We are trying to run the football. It's not like we're not. It's just Oakland, another good team against the run this season. Jesse James or James Washington will be open on this play. It's Jesse James. And oh, Jennings, the rookie linebacker, able to make the play. If he wouldn't have got a hand on that, that was 6 for Jesse James. He had about 5 steps on him. A lunging effort breaks up the pass.
But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Sending him in motion. Whitlow might go short, and we're going to get the first down with Juju Smith-Schuster. Jalen Hurt, 15 of 21, 181 yards passing.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
4 receptions, 40 yards for Juju Smith-Schuster, staying in the gun. We're going to do double corner. Jonnu Smith picks up 1. Not a good decision by Hurts. Needed to throw that a little bit sooner. We're going to go to James Washington here with the screen pass. We do need to start running the football more. We've only ran the football 8 times. I thought we were running it a lot more. Guess we're not. There's nowhere to go that time as our offensive line's blown up by Nick Bosa. You know, Jake, if Nick and Joey can get on the same field, whether in LA or Oakland, that team's going to probably be a 16-sack team.
How would they get on the same team, though?
Trade, couple things, couple ways. Okay, wind 7 miles an hour in our favor. They got Blankenship. He has a leg. That kick is up and good. 56-yarder puts the Steelers up 6 with 6:54 left in the third quarter. Free agency. Nick Bosa could go there in free agency if Oakland doesn't pay him.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them special.
We might have to stop blitzing the safety if Terrell Edmonds keeps getting stuck in an animation.
On first down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
there we go, Tyree Jackson. That's a beautiful dot. 38 yards to Paul Richardson.
A.J. Brown gets beat again by Tipton. Ugh. Trey Tipton, 6 receptions, 116 for the Oakland Raiders. He is just torching us. We're gonna have to play off a little bit.
I keep forgetting that you're like 4 years up.
Good hit! Mike Hilton with the hit on Derby. I'm only 3 years in. Did you say like 5?
4. Oh, you're 4 because you just traded away. What's his name? Oh, you didn't have him for a full season, did you? The quarterback, Dexter Lawrence or whatever his name is.
No, remember we drafted him, but we paid Hurts, and it was going to be a quarterback competition. I was going to ship him out before the trade deadline. Whoever I didn't like. Good play by Xavier Howard. He's going to hold the Raiders to a field goal. 4:45 left in the game. Ow, that hurt.
trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little
Offsides. We're going to give him 5 yards. They'll have to re-kick it.
Keep him short of the first.
Artie Burns isn't even out here on special teams. And John Gruden takes the points. Typical Raider Pittsburgh Steeler football game, 20-17. And we got a spin. I wanted a juke. We would have hit the hole and John Ross would have been gone. But we got the spin animation instead of getting the juke animation.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready.
We're going to go on to the strong, try to run this football.
Fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
I just almost had another user with Collins, but he dropped it.
And hit from distances that we almost haven't taken for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll drop to throw.
Juju Smith-Schuster gets the reception. I almost said the touchdown. Jalen Hurts having a nice day. 2 touchdowns, 206 yards passing, no interceptions.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first.
There we go, Robert Foster.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
Whitlow falls forward for an extra 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
What are they calling? Holding.
Drop by Hurts. And he finds Juju Smith-Schuster again. And Juju quietly has changed his game. He had 31 yards in the first half, now 6 receptions, 93 yards in this half.
Versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of
that ball bounces back in. That's, you gotta be kidding me. That ball hit it by 1 rip.
And that's why the Raiders signed C.J. Mosley, as he knocks the living crap out of James Washington on that slant back. Thought we had a touchdown. James Washington just ate dirt.
Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incomplete. And the Raiders have got him.
Jamie Collins and C.J. Mosley on the same team again. How about that? I mean, not C.J. Mosley. Alex. Dante Hightower. Pittsburgh's able to get a field goal out of the drive, 23-17.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
A.J. Brown finally wins a battle against Tipton.
Other than the extra point, that's it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Jeez, Trey Tipton is just torching the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You've called his name 800 times. Does he have 800 yards yet? Like, you keep saying his name, and I don't even know what's
Carr
going on.
just keeps throwing it. He just keeps gunning it. It's 7 receptions, 155 yards.
Spotlight that guy if you can.
Dude, I have him spotlighted. He's just so much faster than my team. It's that receiver on a pitch that had like 93 speed that Madden gets. Because I'm so far in the future that I don't have a draft class anymore.
Right.
So, like, Trey Tipton. Trey Tipton, everybody. One hell of a wide receiver that Madden created.
No, Tyree Jackson, you can't fumble that ball there.
Carr just misses.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And Javon Hargraves is the guilty party and gets called for roughing the passer. Oh boy. This was the problem with Mike Tomlin. Was the discipline of the defense and how aggressive the team was. And now it's starting to show again, the Tomlin players that were drafted still making bonehead plays. Javon Hargrave had no business hitting Derek Carr after he threw that ball. I mean, I like the physicality, but it's a bonehead move. There's a ton of football left in this. You can't just give them yards.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
False start, that's going to prevent like the 2.
We're going to go all for broke. Xavier Howard gets the sack. TJ Watt's injured. I don't know how he got injured getting blocked. He wasn't pancaked. But we're going to hold the Raiders to a field goal, hopefully.
In a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 38.
23-20. 8:47 left in the fourth. A good game here in Pittsburgh.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field
I'm hoping, Jake, I can hold the Raiders off. This is a really good football game.
This game is unfolding like a really good book.
You should be able to.
It's 23-20. Broke it, Bruce Stern. Well, JJ Watt's having heart problems, so he's out for the game.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a
Rashad Perriman's a good punt returner. Like, way better than I thought he would be.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because
He actually has a good spin move and juke move.
they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them, not easily.
3 receptions, 56 yards. Rosie Nick's been very quiet to start the half.
Slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll only get a couple.
Oakland still controlling the line of scrimmage.
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Steelers on 3rd down.
God dang it.
Just 2 for 6.
Montari Poe's just
We're
eating
gonna
me
go
up.
PA. What? Ew. Knew that was gonna happen. So 2 routes just popped up on my screen. Like, Jake, 2 routes popped up on Juju.